Hello everyone, this is Andrew, day 4 of my 500k challenge. It's an exercise put on by Bill Allen from 7-Figure Flipping. The challenge is to post live every day for 30 days and just let everybody know what you're doing. We tend to have a secret life that we don't necessarily talk about in public, and my secret life is real estate investing, and I just thought it was time to let everybody know what I'm doing. I am a real estate investor. I'm dealing with buy and hold properties, some flips, and a variety of other things that I won't get into right now. Anyway, so the idea is for me to share a day-to-day sort of life experiences as a real estate investor and just some things I've learned along the way. Today I was going to talk about mentorship and coaching. At 10:30 every Tuesday, I have a call with my mentor, and we discuss the week's events, and we discuss what I should be doing in the upcoming weeks, putting together a game plan. And in my case, it happens to be real estate centric, although we do talk about life stuff and health stuff, mindset stuff quite a bit. And he just helps me plug along and keep focused and provides accountability for me. And as well, my mentor has 15 years of experience and many hundreds of doors, and just has experienced everything from land development to buy and holds to flips to private money lending to corporate structures. He's also a professional athlete and is very health conscious, knows a lot about health and wellness and mindset. So I get pretty much a whole value, a whole picture, a bigger picture from him. I should give a shout out. It's Corey McKinnon. Thank you very much, Corey. You've made a big difference in my life. So on the topic of mentorship and coaching, you can read, let me back it up a bit. I started out in real estate 4 years ago, and I started reading every book I could get my hands on. I signed up for Audible and listened to audiobooks in my car on the way to work. I had an hour's commute in each direction, so it provided a lot of free time to be able to learn, listen to podcasts, anything I could get my hands on, free seminars, etc., etc. Now, you only get so far with that because the books will give you a certain amount of value. And sorry, I'm just fighting a cat here. I should have locked him out. Books will provide a lot of value, and I certainly did get a lot of value, and they provide a foundation of knowledge. When it comes to really pushing through, you need some real world experience. And of course, just diving out and applying that knowledge is very, you have to take action. But sometimes you find that you need a little bit of, not hand holding, but guidance along the way. There's always going to be some sort of an issue that comes up, and it would be really nice to have somebody that you could discuss that with. So what I ended up doing was surrounding myself by like-minded people in the industry that all had similar mindsets, and we wanted to grow. So there's tons and tons. I have hundreds and hundreds of people that I can tap into in these various groups and organizations, and somebody's going to have the answer that I don't know. So that's generally like a peer group, more of like a mastermind type of thing. Now there are also specific masterminds. You get in a smaller group with higher level people that have really dialed in. They're very successful at whatever it is they do. It doesn't have to be real estate. It could be, like I said, personal coach. There's actually life coaches. In any aspect of life, you could find a coach or a mentor and a group of people that you can learn from. I have really gained a lot of value from mentorship. I have several mentors that are very high level professionals in the real estate industry, and they're simple as a messenger, a DM away to ask some questions, and it's provided an immense value in my life. The accountability of weekly calls. I'm actually part of 2 organizations that have weekly calls and educational content put out on a weekly basis, and it really just keeps you going. I mean, we all have times in life where we have upsets. In your business, you get frustrated, you get off track, you need somebody to help bring you back, you need to have those people that you can have conversations with to say, like, am I crazy? Am I doing something wrong here? You know, what's your experience, and how can I pull this back around? So I would definitely find that I would recommend mentorship and coaching. And mentorship can be free. You can provide value to somebody who has, generally they're maybe older and more wiser, or just simply have more experience. I have mentors that are younger than me by 10 or 15 years. They just happen to jump on, you know, in my case, the real estate game a little bit sooner, and have certain skill sets that I don't have. I know that some people are better at the number crunching and the analyzation of properties and statistics and so on and so forth. My skill set, as many of you may or may not know, is in renovations and just the building envelope of a house and how it works, and what consequences and you know, various pieces of the pie are there. If you want to have mentorship and you don't know how to get one, you could find the people that are doing what you're doing, or what you want to do, I should say, and then offer them value. There's definitely something to be said for providing value to people in exchange for them providing you value. You know, you give before you get. So if you know somebody, in my case, that's, you know, a successful real estate investor, I could find a need that they have and fulfill that need. And then, you know, at some point, they're just, from being in their atmosphere, I'm going to pick up information. As far as coaching goes, coaching generally is paid, of course. But I mean, athletes have coaches, movie stars, famous people, presidents have advisors. Those are all paid people, and that's very important, because you can't know everything. And if you want to really level up your game, you really need to tap into people that have better skills at different things than you have, you know, and you can complement each other. Generally speaking, they say that if you pay for something, you're going to take it more seriously. Free seminars, they're great, but a lot of people don't show up because they were free. I was on a seminar with actually the 7-figure flipping with Bill Allen on the weekend, and over 1,000 people signed up, and only 200, 250 actually attended the event. So when you put some money behind it, you're generally more inclined to follow through. Anyway, that's long enough. I appreciate you spending some time with me today discussing mentorship. I highly recommend it. And if, you know, speaking of mentorship, I get value from people in my community, in my circles. I would be happy to provide some value to you. So if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me. If you want to know more about real estate investing, if you want to invest in real estate but don't know how to get started, or don't want to be bothered dealing with the day-to-day operations, and you have some money to contribute, then certainly like look me up, DM me, we can have a call, and we can discuss how you can get involved without having any hassles or headaches. Anyway, thanks for listening, everybody. This is day 4, hashtag 500K challenge. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.